All right, what's up everybody? We're gonna start this one off with a question. When you guys are out training, are alphas, just alphas, good enough for you? Or are you looking to your target to try to get a little bit more information out of it in regards to what your grip and what your vision are doing? In my opinion, I think you should be looking to way more than, hey, I just shot all alphas, happy meal for me. It's really great, right? Now, if I'm shooting a match, give me all the alphas. It could be an alpha down here, an alpha down here, totally fine. But I think as a training strategy, that thought might be a little flawed. So, to kind of show you guys what I've got set up here as a little demo. So I've got a target at 5 and a target at 15. I'm gonna shoot doubles. Now, the first one, I'm going to use the entire alpha. I'm just going to basically look in the direction of the target, try to keep all the rounds in the alpha. Then I'm gonna show you guys the hits. All right. Oh, and by the way, these are lined up. One is right in back of the other. So we'll be able to see the effects of what I'm doing visually on the 5-yard target, on the 15-yard target as well. Hopefully that made sense. So here we go. Let's just look at the entire alpha here and make sure I'm lined up. All right, we're gonna look at the entire alpha and use the whole thing for doubles. Okay, let's go look at the hits here. Did manage to let one go high, and I think, honestly, that's part of the problem with looking at just the alpha, right? We got here, we've got 3 Charlies on this back one. 3 alpha, 3 Charlies, and a delta. Now, a lot of people would go, well, hey man, if I'm shooting that 15-yard target, the answer would be, maybe I need more confirmation. And a lot of the time, what that comes out as is people more or less, slowing down and getting their hits. In my opinion, that's probably not such a good thing, and it's not a good way to train. Yes, you may need more confirmation on a 15-yard target, but if you're looking to really small spot, doing the things that you should be doing with your vision, I'm going to show you guys that 15-yard target is going to be way less of an issue for you. Okay? Now, I think too, a lot of people would go, why would I look to a really small spot on that 5-yard target? I just look at the alpha. It's really close, easy to hit. I would agree with you, but as a training strategy, I think that's very flawed. So, show you guys what I mean here. Hopefully, I'm directly in back of it. So, here we go. Now I'm gonna look at a really, really small spot. I'm gonna pick one little paster there to shoot these doubles on. Here we go. Okay, even faster splits that time. I shot it more aggressively. All right, now let's go look at the hits. Here's the 5-yard target. And the 15-yard target, okay? I dropped one high out of the alpha. So, let's talk about this a little bit more. So, what's the answer, right? Again, in my opinion, if you guys are out doing things like doubles, or maybe you're shooting bills, or hell, maybe you even have an entire stage set up. When you're looking to a target, we should be in training, we should be analyzing stuff way more than sweet, pat myself on the back, all alphas. If I'm training and I see, I put the gun on a target and I see alpha here and an alpha here, to me, that's almost like red flag, hey, what happened on that target? We should be trying to analyze our training way more than just looking to the alpha. And again, I think that if you think you don't need to look at a small spot at 5, but you think that you can do that at 20 and 25, I think you're wrong. I think that just looking to the alpha or doing something like using the entire alpha at 5, Like, if you think that's a good idea, I think that 100% transfers into mics and deltas at further distances, 15, 20, 25, 30, stuff like that. And again, like the answer is never to slow down and get your hits, right? The answer is yes, you may need a little bit more confirmation, but if the visual piece is not there, if you're not looking to a really small spot, because as we know, eyes always tell the body and our hands exactly what to do, where to return the gun to and all that jazz. If we're not doing that, you'll see most people will just slow down and get their hits at further distances, which I think is pretty damn wrong. So while you guys are training, look to more than just shooting alphas. Try to analyze your training a little bit more than good on me for getting those good points. And again, at a match, give me all the alphas. If I have an alpha here and an alpha here, sweet, happy meal for me. But in training, it should be more than that, especially if we do want all alphas at a match. So that's what I got. Nick from Velox Training Group. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys.